今日はですね、僕のメンターのジョーンズに、ついにYouTube に来てもらうことができて、一緒にちょっとお話したいと思うんで、皆さんもね、ジョーンズのことは、僕はいつも話してるんで、知ってると思うんですけども、改めて、ドクター・ジョーンズに、今回ね、コロナのことですごく健康に対して興味があると思うんですけど、皆さん。で、今日はちょっとジョーンズに、現状のアメリカのことと、それから今回ですね、この本が、ジョーンズの新刊が出ていて、この本のことをね、ちょっと少しお聞きしたいなということで、一緒にちょっとお話をしたいなと思うんですね。Thank you, Dr. Jones.
My pleasure. Thank you
I'm
so
glad to
much.
be with you today.
Yes.
And congratulations on the new publication.
Thank you. Thank you. We're so happy it's a #1 bestseller already. So
Yeah.
very exciting.
日本は、コロナの心配ですごく人々が、不安になっているんですけれども、現状の日本のことってご存知ですか？
Absolutely. I see what's happening in Japan and in America, and I think there's a lot of people that are getting diagnosed with COVID for sure. Yep.
ニュースで見る限り、日本のマスコミではですね、アメリカのその COVID-19 の診断数、それから死亡者数が飛び抜けて多いというふうに報道されているんですけれども、それに関しては、やっぱアメリカの人々はどのように感じているんでしょうか、実際。
I think that a lot of Americans are really taken back by what's happening with the coronavirus, because the common flu kills roughly 100,000 people a year in America, and COVID, right now is killing just a little bit more than the common flu, but the diagnosis of the common flu has dropped to almost nothing in America. So what a lot of people are saying is that there's a lot of people that are getting diagnosed with COVID when they really just have the common flu. And a lot of people are coming out with publications showing that the testing for COVID is showing a lot of false positives. So you've got a lot of people that are getting diagnosed with COVID that don't actually have COVID. And you have people that are getting COVID that are healthy people that don't show any symptoms and that are asymptomatic. And that's one of the big kind of benefits of the book, The Eat, is that when you get healthy, your immune system gets stronger, and you become a lot more capable of handling different viruses and bacteria, and which is one of the reasons why we wrote the book, is so that people could strengthen their immune systems in their bodies so that they could handle the immune challenges. So what we know about COVID is that it's not the young people that are dying. It's not the adults that are dying. It's the elderly people that actually have other problems like cancer or heart disease or other comorbidities, that maybe have diabetes or something along those lines, that are dying from COVID. And so I think there's a lot of fear around COVID, and I don't think we need to have that. But a lot of Americans, they see what's happening and how the media is pushing this message forward to create a lot of fear in people. And they're like, wait a minute, the numbers aren't actually that accurate. And it's also not that dangerous, but for a select number of people. And if you're somebody that reads like the book To Eat, I mean, you're just going to be so much healthier.
僕もYouTube のこのチャンネルの方では、基本的にはその恐怖を感じて、もう行動を萎縮するよりも、免疫力を上げるとか、健康のことを意識して行動を起こしましょうって言ってるんですけど、それで OK ですよね。
That's exactly what we believe. There are two scientists that hundreds of years ago developed different theories around disease. And Louis Pasteur, his theory was all about how germs kill people. Viruses, bacteria, they kill people. And Beauchamp, he said that what's more important than germs is the soil or the environment, or the health of the immune system, the health of the body. And he said, because you've got people that have the coronavirus, that have different bacteria or different viruses that are very healthy, that if somebody that's unhealthy ends up getting the virus, they end up getting sick. So what matters more is the health of the individual, Beauchamp argued. And when Louis Pasteur, who's the father of the germ theory, he died, on his deathbed, he said, you know what, Beauchamp is right. What matters is the soil, the health of the soil. What matters is the health of the body, the immune system. That's what actually will defeat the germs. And a lot of people, they don't know this. This is something that's not common knowledge in Japan or in America. And that's, again, the reason why we wrote the book, The Eat, and why we want so many people to read it, is because we actually show you exactly how to boost up your body, your health, so that you don't have to deal with a lot of the sickness and diseases that exist today.
まあ、
Thank you.
僕もその臨床で今、実際に患者さんを見ているんですけれども、やっぱり、この季節に風邪で来院する人っていうのは、健康に気を使ってる人っていうのは少ないのかなっていう感じなんですけど、実際、アメリカでも健康に気を使っている人というのは、そんなにこの時期、風邪でとか COVID で悩んでるってことは少ないってことでいいんですかね。
For instance, if I sense that I have something happening inside my body, it typically comes and goes. I don't end up getting sick, and a lot of people end up getting different flus and different colds that I just don't get, and a lot of people that I coach and I train don't get. And so yeah, it's like when I didn't know this information, I would get sick all the time. That was the whole reason why I got into what I got into. I had the flu, I had whooping cough, I had croup, I had the cold. I was just in and out of doctor's offices all the time on different medications. And when I actually started learning the things that I talk about in The Eat, then I stopped going I stopped getting sick. I actually started to see a huge increase in my health. And, the common cold and the flu and things of that nature, I was still exposed to those same germs that everyone else was, but my body was not getting sick. So you're completely right on that.
Me too. この今の時期はね、この本が日本人を救ってくれるんじゃないかなと思います。今日は本当にありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。Thank you.
I really appreciate you taking time in your busy schedule to share your great information. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Ishiguro.
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。